Hello, tiny planet explorers. It's one of those rainy afternoons, there's not much going on, and I've got tea. That can only mean one thing. Q&A time. Roll the intro. There's no intro. What is your opinion on procrastinating? Good question, and I will answer that with another question by asking you, why would you need to ask a question like that when surely, did you get good grades in school? If so, how did you do it? My grades weren't particularly great in school. I was not the most academic student. My grades were a little higher in more of the expressive arts. Favorite dog? It's gotta be Dachshund. Sausage dog, by far, is my favorite. One day I shall have a sausage dog of my own, and it will be the best thing that has ever happened to me or you. Favorite mythological creature? Does the Kraken count as a mythological creature? I suppose it's a myth, so probably, then in that case, the Kraken. Love all kind of Kraken lore. Any kind of deep sea monster lore. I love it. What is your favorite anime? Don't know how a lot of people feel about this, but for me personally, Dragon Ball Z is close to my heart. I used to watch it religiously as a kid, and I am still enamored by it now. I think you see Cell back here. Second form Cell doing his thing. Why do people associate the colour yellow with happiness and joy? I don't know, because when I see the colour yellow, it enrages me and makes me want to take life. Did you study film at uni? I did, yes, but I gotta say that a lot of the practical filmmaking stuff you learn probably more through just doing it with a group of other filmmaking people. If you weren't a YouTuber, what would you be doing right now? I'm pretty confident I would probably be doing something in game design. I think I would have gone down the game route. Anything new decoration-wise in your house? Second form, imperfect Cell, getting the stuffing beaten out of him, and he's just like, oh my god, Vegeta, please, let me absorb Android 18, please. That was accurate. PJ, I'm a first-year uni student who wants to make stories and put them on YouTube. How do I get the creative juices flowing? Find a video game that you really like, and search for the original soundtrack on Spotify or YouTube and listen to it to your heart's content and let those feelings rush through your body and see what comes out of it, because that's what I do. Listen to music, see what happens. What temperature is your room at the minute? I can't give you a precise reading, but I can say that it's pretty mild, it's not bad. A little bit warm, but I think that's mostly down to the tea. What would Evil Peach look like? Probably pretty similar to what I look like, just with hair more spiked back, revealing the widow's peak, the evil widow's peak. Favorite director? I think that Michel Gondry and Wes Anderson spring to mind as two that really inspire me as their work really stick out to me, and they make me feel certain things when I watch their films. Outfit of the day is just this shirt and some jeans. It's just that shirt and jeans, really. Do you prefer uploading on PJ the Kick or Kick the PJ? Kick the PJ makes me feel like I've accomplished something. PJ the Kick feels very therapeutic, like I can just dump anything on there, any old brain farts, and no one's gonna care. So I like both equally. Favorite map in Splatoon? Ooh, I think it's the Kelp Dome. The big old Kelp Dome. It's huge, lots of ground to cover. Great times, great fun for all. Favorite scent? Ooh, good question. Favorite scent? Fresh Rain is a good one. Fresh Rain's a good smell. Bread baking, even though I don't eat bread, the smell of it is so enticing. Favorite comic? Jeffrey Lewis's Fuff comics are really good. I've got all of them currently, and genuinely, if a comic can make me laugh, then that's a good thing. White or dark chocolate? Dark chocolate all the way. It used to be white chocolate, but I've turned to the dark side. Do you plan on doing another baking video? If so, what would you like to bake? I actually do plan to do another baking video soon, and it's going to be on my side channel, and it's going to be a special pizza made entirely of cheese. So, look forward to that. What's in your wardrobe? Clothes and skeletons. Why do you wear different socks on each foot? It's because I cannot be bothered to pair them. When they're washed, I just throw them in the drawer and let fate decide what I'm gonna wear. If I do happen to pick two that are the same, then that is a very lucky coincidence. Generally, it's just out of laziness. What is the last picture you took on your phone? It's just this photo of me and Felix and Edgar and whatever the fuck this thing is. Seriously, scary. Favorite Link? Ooh, I think Toon Link is my favorite, just because he is adorable and he looks really cool and his story and quest is really cool, so yeah, it's Toon Link. How do you see yourself in 20 years' time? Usually through this magical cauldron I've got, I just sprinkle some cinnamon in there and I'm able to see into my future, and that is how I see myself in 20 years' time. You should have asked me what I'm going to be doing in 20 years' time, because it's very interesting, but you didn't ask that, so I can't answer that. What was your first camera? It was a Sony mini DV tape camera, and I filmed on it for years until I finally upgraded to a Sony digital HD camera. That was a turning point in my life. Make a rap about grapes. Grapes. I can't relate. I don't eat grapes. I don't wear capes. I don't eat grapes, so I literally don't know what to say. And I also don't wear a cape, so there's a lot of truth in that. Describe yourself in one word. Rule breaker. Do you still have Dan's socks? Yes, I do. I still have Dan's socks, and apparently he doesn't want them back, so I don't know what to do with them. Do I auction them online? What do I do? No, that would be weird. What game will you be playing next on this channel? I don't know. I'm probably going to look through my collection and see what else I've got that would be fun to play. But if you have any suggestions of any games you want me to see me play, comments, please leave a comment. What flavor of chips do you enjoy? Or crisps, actually. I don't eat crisps. So, none. How many trees have you heard sing? Only one. And it was The Singing Tree by Jeffrey Lewis. One person has just said in all caps, anime? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark? Yes. Yes, anime. What is a quote that means a lot to you? Shigeru Miyamoto said that a delayed game is eventually good, but a bad game is bad forever. And that really sticks with me because Nintendo have this policy where they don't really like patching stuff in DLC. They want to make sure that when they release a game, it is best it could have been when they released it. And, you know, I respect that a lot. It really reminds me not to rush things, take your time with it, because you want to make sure when you release something, it's as good as you could possibly make it in the time you had to make it. Although seriously, Nintendo, where the hell is LDU? What's your opinion on bagged juices? On bagged juices? I mean, shit, man. We've hit the pinnacle. There are no questions better than that. I cannot top that with an answer. That is the ultimate question. What's my opinion on bagged juices? Shit, man, bagged juices? I don't know how I could possibly go on to answer any more questions after a question like that. I mean, we have really hit the pinnacle. Like, seriously, bagged juices? You've just wasted the question to end all questions on me. You should have saved that for if you ever met the President of the United States, or like God, or aliens or something. Shit, man, my opinion on bagged juices? You can't just ask someone their opinion on bagged juices? Man, jeez. You wasted a perfectly good question on me. I mean, I feel honored, but my opinion on bagged juices? I mean, I don't know how I'm going to come back from this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to answer another question ever again after this. My opinion on bagged juices? Bagged juices? Jeez, my opinion? You want to know my opinion? That's a deep question. I don't know if I can answer something like that. I mean, I don't even know if there's a right answer. You, my friend, have just started the new chicken or the egg debate. My opinion on bagged juices? I hope you know what you've done here. You have unleashed something. You've unleashed something bad. Something real bad. Bagged juices? I mean, pretty neutral. Pretty neutral. Bagged juices. Thank you very much for all your questions, guys. I very much hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys very soon.